Well, folks, life is full of a lot of adventures, and life is always better when you have special people in your life to spend it with. And Doc Lawrence is one of those people for me. We met years ago on a media trip, and we hadn't seen each other in a while, but I found myself in Georgia today, and guess who I also found? That's right, Doc Lawrence. Doc,
Carl,
how you doing, buddy?
Carl, the red carpet is rolled out, my friend. The entire state of Georgia is delighted to have you. I'm not sure we're going to let you go home.
I've always had a warm spot in my heart for Georgia. We've had so many great times down here.
We have. Well, and likewise, I've had so many great times in the Tar Heel State.
Oh, we really have. You spent time in Wilkes County. You spent time in Cleveland County. Remember the Don Gibson Theater and what you were there for? What, the Christmas show was
Christmas show and a couple of others too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. A lot of good things going on. What are your thoughts about our southern lifestyle? And a lot of people aren't quite sure about our southern lifestyle, but our southern lifestyle is what I think is the core of what we're doing now. We're just spending some time together, talking about the good stuff, and not worrying about everything else.
Well, down here, we stopped worrying a couple of centuries ago. It never did good.
Oh, right.
It's contrary to our raising. In fact, where we are right now, this is tradition.
Right.
Matthew's Cafeteria is the oldest cafeteria in the state of Georgia. The same family's owned this for 60 years. I grew up around this area. Right down the street, they filmed many scenes from Smokey and the Bandit. I'm sure you've probably seen 15 to 20 times.
Sure. I think the whole world has, right?
This is Tucker, Georgia. We're near Emory University, actually. We're near Stone Mountain.
Right. That's your alumni, right?
Yeah, you got time to go see the carving with me over the mountain?
Oh, the carving?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Everybody wants to see it when they come here.
I've seen it before. But it is a landmark. It's one of the landmarks. There's so many things that are special about Georgia and the Carolinas. For me, I can't help but to bring all three of them together as a very special place in the world.
Well, you and I, we form a bridge of love and friendship.
Right.
And we extend a genuine greeting to all those out there that are not as fortunate to be here among the fresh air, the beautiful sky tonight.
It's wonderful.
To enjoy the great food of Matthew's.
Yes.
Live in peace, harmony. It's a pretty good life when you think about it.
No matter what's going on in the world, there are good things that are happening. I'm sitting here now just remembering the time we were at Studio East in Charlotte. And do you remember that?
Like it was yesterday, Carl.
And we were recording a session on a microphone that Johnny Cash recorded on. Remember that?
Yes, he did. He used that microphone for Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire? What a great story that was. Oh my gosh, there's so many memories there.
And we had that wonderful little doggie that came in.
Oh, Pepper.
Pepper.
Oh,
Pepper the radio dog.
Pepper the radio dog.
Opened up a bottle of Georgia wine that I brought along.
That's right.
We consumed the wine while we were recording a show.
That's right.
And Pepper had fun tickling our feet.
And you shared the story, if I remember correctly, you shared the story about Dr. Martin Luther King having this meeting that no one would believe ever happened.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
In fact, these many years later, I'm in the process of being part of a company producing a movie about that.
Is that
and
right?
It's called Requiem for a Wine Taster. And it's based on that actual story of Dr. King having a bottle of wine with a mortal enemy, the segregationist governor of Georgia at the time, and they almost became friends.
Right.
And you'd be surprised what conversation, smile, maybe a hug, some kind words that a little wine will do across the table. We learned that we have common interest.
Right.
And the barriers are broken down quickly.
It's different when we talk, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
In very difficult situations, in hard moments, there can be some reconciliation. Sometimes it takes decades.
Well, it does, but it's worth the effort.
Right.
the community that we live in here is no different than North Wilkesboro when you think about it.
Right.
It's, people, we you know, minutes ago they were playing bluegrass music in the cafeteria.
Right.
And here we are sitting outside on a late spring evening in Georgia. Nobody's bothering us.
That's very calm.
Strangers all
Very
around
calm.
us. Yeah. There's plenty of places to go if we want to. I'm content being here in this rocking chair.
Yeah.
And
It's a
being
good.
with my friend.
Yeah. That's a good thing,
Yes,
right?
it is. It's the way we live down south.
Yeah. That's a good. We believe in the Southern Renaissance.
Yes, indeed.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's better when we're together.
Shall we always be together?
That's right.
And, you know, the next time we meet, and it's got to be soon, I need to go to North Wilkesboro.
Oh, sure. You should come up there. We don't want to wait till the hereafter. That's for sure.
No. I don't think.
I'm sure I'll see you, but I'd rather delay that if we can just a bit.
Well, I've got kinfolk buried there.
Oh,
Ben Cleveland.
okay. That's yeah. Well, he's certainly in North Carolina.
I've got Colonel Ben's genes in my veins right now.
Yeah. Well,
And I'll tell you.
there's a statue of him up there,
Yes, indeed.
and his brother's got a cabin right there behind the historic museum in Wilkesboro.
Where is Junior Johnson buried?
I don't remember where Junior's buried. He's been gone a few years though, so I should know that. I do, but I just don't remember. But you know, the racetrack has reopened, and it certainly was a wonderful tribute was paid to him and Benny Parsons and others as well. So it was a wonderful thing. So
Just think of all the gifts that you've given to the country: NASCAR, Moonshine, Legacy of Junior Johnson,
right, and Lowe's Hardware.
and Lowe's Hardware.
It all started there.
Ben Cleveland.
Yeah, Daniel Boone lived there for a while.
You gave us America. You gave us our freedom.
Certainly a piece of it, right? Doc, good to see you, buddy.
Carl, love you.
Oh,
Take
love
good
you
care.
too.
And tell the folks in Carolina that we are crazy about them.
I think we just did.
You can't say it enough, Brad.
Yeah, that's right. Well, folks, you understand, here on a busy street, well, not too busy, but a few people are here talking, joining us in our conversation. And this is what life is all about. Taking a few moments, spending it with friends, and reminiscing about good things from the past and making plans for some good things for the future. Have a good night, everybody.